Hi, we're Hannah and Carl and this is our dog Harper. Just over 2 months ago, we left the UK to drive across Europe in our 1989 Talbot Express, but things didn't quite go to plan. Now we are back in the UK and today we are doing something that we never thought we would, because today we are picking up a completely new van.
Ready to go and do something really exciting, possibly really stupid?
100% ready to do something stupid. Always ready to do something stupid.
Admittedly, I thought this would be quite easy to find.
That's all right, baby. It's not my first rodeo trying to find a weird house in a place I've never been to before. Oh, right. That's the best I can do for the moment.
Yep. Oh God, I'm really nervous now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you're nervous about.
I mean, I don't recommend that you buy a van sight unseen and completely commit to it. I'm hoping it's everything that I am imagining that it's going to be, because I think we've pinned a lot of our hopes on the new van. I see a van. Good morning. We are very obviously not in Babs this morning, and nor are we in another Airbnb. We have done something very exciting but also very scary at the same time, and we have bought a new van. It wasn't part of the plan when we originally started planning everything that we're doing now, and we are going to tell you all about it, but first we need to make a coffee and we need to get ready and get moving, because we've actually got a really busy day today. This is going to be super interesting, because I don't think that I've driven a car, any sort of vehicle, never mind a long wheelbase van, for about 2 months. Carl has very kindly done all the driving while we've been in Europe for lots and lots of reasons, but he obviously can't drive 2 vans at once, so I'm up today. I feel quite nervous but I've driven a van before, so it's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine.
In 200 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Something that happens quite often with Babs is that people just stop Carl in the streets, talk about her, or they stop him on the side of the road. We're just going in to drop Babs off to, unfortunately, her final resting place, and Carl's got stopped by the guy driving the lorry on the way in. Which isn't surprising at all. We've been over about 10 minutes. He's probably gassing away like he always does. I'm so sorry to see her go, because Carl clearly loves her so much, but we just haven't got room for her. You don't want it, do you? It comes free with its own problems. It is a shame. We've just got nowhere. We live in this van, so we've just got nowhere to...
Now he's got a nice van, a very pretty girlfriend.
Nice
dog.
It's all about the dog, really.
Nice girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's better.
And just straight on, yeah?
Well, if you're very chocolate block down there, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm thinking. I might stick it in the thing there.
Go straight down.
Are you sure? Thank you. installed it for about the millionth time. Right. Oh God, muddy. The guys just said that it's absolutely chocker down at the end, so I have no idea where I'm going to put this giant van. It's going to be interesting. You just done?
I may have sold Bab.
To who?
Scrapyard, you're going to have to move.
Oh, okay. I don't know where to though.
Jump out.
I haven't quite mastered parking yet, so Carl's going to do it for me. Is that not what husbands are for? We've got to speak to a guy called Coke. That seems legit, doesn't it?
Oh, that is one receipt. Yeah. Oh. Alive to see that happening.
What's that?
Selling.
Babs at the scrapyard where we came to actually scrap her, not sell her.
Yeah, that's a new one on me. I've genuinely never done that, and I have scrapped a number of cars.
Shall we attempt to get out of here? Bye bye, Babs.
That's poor Babs. I knew you well.
That's it. She's gone. I actually feel really sad. I didn't think I would, because we've had so many problems with Babs that I just think we both felt really frustrated with her, but now that she's gone I do actually feel quite bad.
Look at Banana driving.
I've never driven anything this big before in my entire life. This is absolutely terrifying. But it's just a van.
It is.
Drive a van, we can do hard things. I'm just very, very aware that it's a van with all of our stuff in it. I have absolutely no idea where we are, but it's beautiful. I sort of expected today just to be a bit of a bum drive, to be honest.
So the road we're on is the A623.
I think we're in the Peak District then, is that right?
Your guess is as good as mine. I've no idea where we are.
When we started driving, I said to Carl, oh, I'm really looking forward to that. Let me just get us onto the motorway and we'll be fine. And we haven't got the motorways turned on because we never used to Babs because the motorway was just not a place for her. So yeah, my first ever drive with this gigantic van, and I've got stuck with the A-roads, which is really scary. Carl's right though. Carl said that this was the best thing for me to do because you can only get better at doing hard things by doing the hard things. So we're doing it.
And we're not dead yet.
We're not dead yet, everything's fine. I can't see Carl cringing in the corner, which is what I thought was going to happen. So yeah, everything's fine. This proves that I can actually drive though. I know there are some people out there that think that I can't drive. I've obviously done a brilliant job of driving us everywhere for the past 2 months, so I won't be surprised if there are people that watch our vlogs that think that I can't drive. I just never drove Babs because she was an absolute pain to drive, and you have to drive her in a very, very specific way, which Carl was much better at than I was.
What do you think, Harper?
I think she's very confused as to why she sat in the front seat of the van. She's been a really good girl though.
Yeah.
Do you know what, everything that I was worried about, one of the big things was Harper, and oh my god.
Oh, this is tighter than a flip-flop.
Oh no!
Of
What's wrong with people? Made it. That was a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be. I'm not quite sure how I ended up with the really difficult, twisty, turny, tiny roads. What's going to be really interesting is we've got a bulkhead in this van, which means that we can't see anything behind us, and we can't see into like the living area. There has definitely been a few big knocks and bangs whilst we've been driving, mostly because I've had to go around some really tight bends and move out of the way of other people. So I have absolutely no idea what it's going to look like in the back. So this is going to be this is going to be really interesting. Obviously we've never packed this van up before, so we don't really know where anything goes or what the best place is for anywhere. So we've done our best. I did realise when we got to the scrapyard that we'd left the kettle on the hob, so that wasn't a very good start.
I did hear some banging about,
I heard a lot of banging about.
so that'll be interesting.
It's all a learning curve with this van. I think it's going to take us a little bit of time to get used to it.
Right, so got a lid. I'm not sure what that's from. They've stayed.
Yeah.
A couple of drawers, a few drawers open. Everything else has stayed where it should.
Oh.
I think these drawers might need some latches.
Whilst we never imagined that things would turn out this way, if we'd learnt one thing about full-time travel, it's that not everything always goes to plan. In next week's video, we take our new, not so tiny home for a spin, but will it be everything that we are hoping for?
What the actual fuck is going on here?